Welcome back to Medrash U'Maisa, sharing a story this week for Yom Kippur, which is the Shabboson that comes out on Shabbos this year. The Chidush Yarim provided an interesting answer to a question that comes to many people's mind at the end of Yom Kippur. Just after we blow the shofar, we start to daven Ma'ariv, the first Ma'ariv after Yom Kippur, and in the Shmoneh Esrei, we say the bracha Slach Lanu. Slach lanu avinu ki chatonu, asking Hashem to forgive us because we've sinned. And people wonder, who had time to sin? What sin could we have done? We're still in Shul. We've just gone from the end of Nila, where we reached our highest point, the highest we were able to reach, and now we head straight into Ma'ariv. So he answered that we have to ask forgiveness for not having the emunah that Yom Kippur purified us. It's very important to maintain that understanding because the Yetzer Hara tries to trick us into feeling that it's not so. And that can be very negative because if you imagine something which is very stained, it doesn't really bother you to stain it again. But if somehow you were able to make it entirely clean and pristine like it was, you would be very careful about not staining it again. So there are other important approaches to why Yom Kippur helps us, even though, as we all know, after Yom Kippur we go back often to doing Averas. Hopefully not the same ones, hopefully not the same magnitude, but things do get stained up again. So the Rebbe, the Ateres Yeshua of Dzikov, was once in Vienna for medical treatment. He was walking through the streets of Vienna in the fall, and he was watching a street cleaner. Now he noticed that every day the leaves fell off the trees, and every day the street cleaner went around sweeping up the leaves and putting them in piles and putting them in containers. And one morning he asked the street cleaner, he says, "Why do you work so hard clearing the streets if tomorrow the streets are going to be full of leaves again?" He said, "It's very simple." He says, "If I didn't clean them each day, so then the leaves would be up over people's heads. This enables me to clean it and to keep it in reasonable proportion so that I can clean it again." With excitement, Ateres Yeshua turned to the people who were with him and he said, "Do you see the great chesed, the great loving kindness Hashem gave us in giving us Yom Kippur? If we didn't have Yom Kippur that enabled us to clean the slate, so to speak, so then the Averos would pile up over our heads. That would cause us to despair of our ability to be able to repair and to move on. And here, by this gift of taking away those leaves of Avera that have piled up over the year, we have the sense of being able to start fresh. And then, as some more leaves fall, we're quickly and more easily able to clean them up and to believe that we can clean them up. And that enables us to go on, hopefully progressing throughout the year. Chazal said that a baskol comes out, a heavenly voice comes out after Yom Kippur and says the pasuk, Lech echol b'simcha lachmecha, eat with joy your bread, shtu b'yein tov yenecha, drink, shtu b'lev tov yenecha, drink with a good heart your wine, ki kvar rotza elokim es maasecha, because Hashem has desired and accepted your deeds. Wishing everyone a wonderful Yom Tov, a wonderful Yom Kippur, which is a gift that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives us. May we be able to receive the gift in the maximum way possible and to be able to then go on b'simcha to a new year with a fresh start of serving Hashem. And may that bring a new year in which Hashem will say, L'tzorosenu dai, an end to our suffering, that the war should end, that no soldiers should be harmed, that all captives should be released, no civilians should be injured in any way, and for all the tzaros of Am Yisrael and all the myriad forms that are out there related to the war or not, Yomer l'tzarosenu dai, may HaKadosh Baruch Hu say, enough to these tzaros, and may we be able to continue on to serve Him b'simcha v'tuv levav, with a good and happy heart, wishing everyone a gemar chasima tova, kol tuv.